Hi guys, Piotr here, this is Litefinance Global YouTube channel. It's my pleasure to be with you again. Today we have red market alert. Within a week, two big US banks collapsed. First one, it was crypto-friendly, Silvergate. Now, last Friday, it was Silicon Valley Bank. Both sent the stocks well to the downside. Crypto is crashing. Is it the end of the market? Well, we haven't seen any kind of the capitulation yet. So where from here? Plenty of news, so let's jump straight into the video. Okay folks, so let's make it short and sweet as we have plenty of information. The first one, the most important when everything has started, based on the information from CNBC from the Wednesday, March 8th, the Silvergate crypto-friendly bank has announced that it's going to wheel down all the operation and liquidate the bank. The firm has served as one of the main banks for the crypto industry along with the signature bank. What was quite important that they point out that all deposits will be fully repaid according to a liquidation plan shared on Wednesday. But the thing here is that, it's not clearly visible what's the details of the plan, all right? What has happened? Silvergate, the previous week, they said that they are going to delay the filing of its annual 10K for 2022, and that's per first rumors that they might have a problem. And really, as we see right now, they really have and had this problem, so that's why they already down. Immediately, for example, Coinbase and Galaxy Digital reacted and cut ties with the bank after the warning. That sent stocks a little bit lower, but crash crypto market. That was the very first negative kick. Editor, please show us the chart. So that's the weekly chart of the Silvergate, just to show you how the things quickly finished here. So the last 3-4 weeks, it was still trading a little bit above the 20, and lately strong sell-off after the warning. So the previous week, this big red candle, and we went lower. It's worth to mention that the high it was around 240, and since then we've seen strong move to the downside. And one thing is quite interesting over here. Look like someone's knew something better a little bit earlier when the price was above 30. So that was the crypto-friendly Silver Bank went down on Wednesday. Editor, let's get back to the video. So, if anyone thought that the Silvergate is going to be the only one, on Friday we've seen Silicon Valley Bank been closed, and the bank fails to find the buyer based again on the information from the CNBC published on Friday, March 10th. Okay, the thing started late Wednesday when the bank informed or announced that has a plan to raise the capital of more than $2 billion, all right? They were planning to sell 1.25 billion in common stocks, and again 500 million of the convertible preferred shares. They were unfortunately unable to find the buyer, and the things really went very fast in the speed of the light, I would say. The thing is that we've seen big move to the downside on Thursday during the regular market hours, and on Friday we've seen another crash in the pre-market trading, when we've seen the move as low as 39.40, and we haven't seen market to open during the regular hours, and then we get the information that financial regulators shut down the Silicon Valley Bank and took control of its deposits. So that's very interesting. Silvergate, Silicon Valley Bank, and the Friday or Black Friday crash when it comes to the market. Editor, please show us the Silicon Valley chart. Thank you, editor. So that's the Silicon Valley Bank daily chart, and well, year and a half more or less, in November 2021, we were trading shy above 750. And the 18 months later, or almost 18 months later, we are closed out of the business. Now, the things are very interesting here. As I've mentioned, it was the speed of the light. Already, the company stocks was in a huge monster downtrend. But late Wednesday, there was the announcement I've mentioned about the possibility to raise capital, and Thursday, when no one was willing to buy, we've seen first huge gap to the downside and continuation, finishing the Thursday still above 100, right? Above 100. Then what has happened? It was the Friday price action spiral down to the levels below 40. We were trading at some point at 39.40, as I've shown you. The strange thing is this a little bit of the rally, but almost without the volume, up to 82.23. That dodgy, in my opinion. 48,000 shares just changed the hand. Overall, we haven't seen the market been trading during the regular hours. So, Silvergate, Silicon Valley Bank went down, crypto-friendly, tech-friendly companies. So, what next? Editor, let's get back to the video. Okay, let's visit Silicon Valley Bank website, and on one of the sites we are going to find very, very interesting information. It might show you, or it should show you, that worst is not over yet, right? Based on the information from their website, they bank nearly half of all US venture-backed startups. Also, 44% of the US venture-backed technology and healthcare companies that went public in 2022 are SVB clients. Now, you can try to use the imagination what we are talking about, what kind of the money were involved here. And I would like to use the one Twitter account to show you a little bit more. I'm talking about the GR Decter Twitter account. As you can see, almost 350,000 followers, and strongly encourage you to, if you are using the Twitter, to follow this Twitter account. And there is a very important information. Only 2.7 of Silicon Valley Bank deposits are less than 250,000. Why is so important, and why it might be so scary? Well, because 97.3% are not FDIC insured. Ouch. We are going to find the table here as well. Using the same Twitter account, as always, someone knows better few things, and CEO of the Silicon Valley Bank, CFO and CMO sold more than 4.4 million in stocks over the last 2 weeks. And well, there is a comment. Of course, they didn't know what is going on, and here is the proof when it comes to this selling. So now let's try to find and connect some dots. I used Google to try to find the connections between the Silvergate, between the Silicon Valley Bank and FTX. So it wasn't discovering in America, right? On Yahoo News, we have, based on the Reuters information, crypto bank Silvergate to shut down after the FTX fallout, right? Another one related to the Silicon Valley Bank, based on the Wall Street Journal, Silicon Valley poured money into FTX with few strings attached. Well, I'm not saying that there was some hidden cooperation or mismatching. What I'm saying, that all of this is showing the domino effect we have currently. And to be honest with you, trying to connect few more dots, I'm going to use another article based on the blog website. Circle says 3.3 billion of USDC reserves are with Silicon Valley Bank. And do you remember a few minutes ago, based on the Twitter account, we know that 97.3% money are above $250,000 are uninsured, all right? So here, the Circle, if you don't know who Circle is, then you have to think about the USDC stable coin. And based on that, we are going to get back into the few charts before we are going to make the summary. So editor, please show us the charts again. The story of the Silvergate, as well as the story of Silicon Valley Bank, sends other fintech innovation-related stocks lower. I'm going to mention just two. The first one is going to be the Signature Bank, which started the week around 110, finished the week around 70, hitting the low over the week around 60. That's showing quite significant move to the downside. Another one is a First Republic Bank. Well, the start of the week wasn't that bad. We are talking about the levels above 120, but then the things get ugly. At some point over the course of the week, we were trading around 45. Finally, market managed to get back above 80. We've mentioned the Circle as a customer of the Silicon Valley Bank, right? And suddenly, the market attention turns into the stable coins. In that case, we have here USDC versus USDT. So the market is very, very worried when it comes to the stable coin issued by the Circle. This one is a chart based on the Bitstamp exchange, okay, showing that we lost the peg down to almost 12 cents, but it could be some false spike. Let's check what we have on the Kraken, and here, as you can see, the low was around 87 cents, but again, it should be pegged to the US dollar. It also hit the DAI stablecoin as well. So the question here is, are we just started domino effect, and how ugly the end could be? Editor, let's get back to the video. Taking all of the things happened within the last week, I'm not surprised that based on the CoinDesk website, US lawmakers already met with Fed, FDIC to discuss collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank. So, well, again, it's gonna be, I would say, let's call it helping hand for the tougher regulation, saying that, well, really, crypto is ugly, crypto is bad, and it's a danger for the financial system, right? So, guys, let's try to summarize what we have and what has happened. First thing first, I've been always saying that when the Fed is going to start to raise the rates, it might be the big challenge for the fintech innovation tech sector, for the companies working based on the possibility to borrow cheap money. Now, the cost of the borrowing money is rising really, really fast. Of course, when it comes to the tech sector, the collapse of FTX and Alameda push the domino effect as well. So as of now, we have the Silvergate, we have the Silicon Valley Bank, and market is already asking who's next. I'm not going to answer into that question. That's your homework to make the think about that. And well, with that being said, wish you great next trading session, having in mind that you have to be very, very careful. Take care and goodbye.